Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, guys? Rhea in the house. Luke's Awakening, formerly known as the Dork Side, formerly known as Luke Skywalker. The artist. I'm just going to call you the artist from now on. So I'm learning that Munsters is out. The Munsters movie. This is the one that was made by Rob Zombie. Is that correct? The one that caused the commotion, a much ado, the controversy. Let me know. Let me know how things sound. Also, let me know if my mic is okay and if anything's weirder than normal. I should say weirder than normal. I would appreciate that. We're just gonna hang out today. I haven't really played too much Wii U stuff on my channel. I've been talking about it a little bit more with the Max. The Max is into the Wii U. So I just have it here. I don't know. We'll get into anything there. You know how this goes. We'll try. It is what it is. Luke Skywalker wasn't a channel then, sir. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. How dare I? Exposed. Exposed. I'm enjoying some very nice coffee this morning. It is some kind of gourmet blend. It has chocolate. It's like a chocolate coffee or something like that. Normally I wouldn't drink something like that. Normally I prefer my coffee to be of the Colombian persuasion. But this is pretty good. This is pretty good stuff. I'm enjoying it. I am a coffee fan. I am a shill for the coffee. I shill coffee. I am on the take. I'm paid under the table. I'm a coffee cultist. I am coffee gatekeeping. Yes. All of this, my friend. Yes. Nodding 56. Well. What's up, Nodding? How you doing? I'm a hard guy to find. Not really. I'm pretty big. If you look around, you'll see me. Oh, man. So I gotta watch this Munsters movie because I am interested in it. I thought it looked pretty funny and looked pretty fun, you know? And I grew up, of course, in the 80s, and we watched a lot of reruns of the Munsters and the Addams Family, you know, those kind of shows. Of course, I watched all kinds of reruns for all kinds of shows back in them there days. I tell you what, back in them there days, we watched the reruns, most of which, believe it or not, on a black and white Zenith television. We had a color TV. I'm not that old. It's not like I am not BC before color. But we also had black and white TVs because they were a lot cheaper. So we had like 2 or 3 black and white TVs and 1 color TV. So I would watch the black and white TV a lot. But to be fair, a lot of these reruns are in black and white anyway. So it isn't, it is what it is. So let me know what you think of that Munsters movie if you get to watch it, because it is definitely something that's on my radar. Nodding says, I was disappointed when you closed your old channel, but nice to see you're back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes you have to move on from things. Sometimes you got to let things go and do something just, maybe not even different, maybe just in a different place. Sometimes you have to start over. So that's what this is. Something old and something new. Luke says, people are saying it's cheesy. Have they seen the original Munsters? Well, yeah, it's supposed to be cheesy, isn't it? That's the whole point. So, I don't know. Maybe I can't judge it because I haven't seen it yet, but definitely looking forward to it. What's up, Dean TV? How you doing, Dean TV? Yes, it is early. It is early. You must, I don't know, it's not that early. Well, depending on where you live, I guess. And depending on how late you usually stay up. My sleep schedule has been all jacked up. Yesterday was a mofo. Yesterday was literally a mofo. So I woke up, and I woke up about 6 in the morning because my power went off. And it went off, I still had my computer on in the other room. So when I went off, I heard my computer do that beep thing, that beep, beep, beep thing, I don't know if you have that happen on your computer when the power goes out. I don't have one of those battery backups on my PC, so unfortunately, I was like, oh no, what's going to happen to my computer when I get back on it? Thankfully, computer's fine, but the power was out. And the power was out all morning. So I stayed in bed a little bit longer than I should have, just because I was like, well, the power's out anyway. And I woke up a little bit later. I didn't have to be anywhere till 1 in the afternoon. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting. The power was out. I kept checking there's an app you can check to see how long the power is going to be out or what's going on with it, this sort of thing. And they kept changing the time. They kept pushing it back another hour, another 30 minutes, another 30 minutes, another hour. And then it would be like, we don't know. Like, we don't know. So I had to leave and the power was still out. And I was like, well, I guess that's going to be a problem for my groceries in the refrigerator, but we'll see what happens. And, I was gone and I didn't get back home till after 6. And when I got back home, fortunately, the power was back on. And fortunately, it looks like my groceries are okay. So it must have come back on not too long after I left. But yeah, that sucks. When you're alone and the power's out there, and it was out for like the entire neighborhood, like all the way down the street. So you hear everything, you can hear everything. It's very strange, but yeah, glad to have energy again. Nani says, I think a lot of people trashing this new Monsters movie probably never seen the original series or was even alive when it was on. That's probably true. That is probably true. Dean says, to me, Monsters was never really funny, nor was Addams Family. It was just odd. Well, everybody has different sensibilities. Luke says, did you hear what? Did I hear the sex? Did I hear the sex? No, there was no immediate proximity sex taking place anywhere near where I live. So I did not hear the sex. But to be fair, I wasn't listening for the sex. I wasn't trying to discern whether the sex was occurring. So it's very possible there could have been silent sex happening, like quiet. We don't want other neighbors to hear the sex happening. This thing is possible. These are the possibilities. I'm not discounting that as something that could be true. So, I don't know. I have to be upfront about something as I'm beginning this stream here. I've been told recently that, and this is, people say that I don't accept criticism. I can't accept criticism. I'm, for whatever reason, unable to accept any kind of criticism. So I'd like to accept some criticism at the moment, if that's okay, if you guys don't mind. So I have received some criticism. I've been trying to pay attention to this sort of thing. I think it's important if you're going to learn to grow as a person and listen to what other people tell you about what you're doing, that sort of thing. So yeah, I have been told recently that I love the sound of my own voice, and that I am boring as hell, and that I drone on and on and on, and that I'm a jock sounding know-it-all or something to this effect. I've been told this sort of thing. So I just want to say that all of this is true. I'm aware that that I do tend to be long-winded. I am aware that I do tend to talk endlessly, a wall of sound, so to speak. I am a wall of sound. And that the way in which I speak can really get on people's nerves because they feel that that I love the way I sound, so that I guess I'm embellishing somehow my own voice to sound more appealing to me. I don't know. But this is all true. I accept all of this as fact. And going forward in the future, whenever I do streams or when I do videos, I will no longer be speaking. There will no longer be any of my voice going forward. I'm actually going to have surgery later today to remove my voice because it is such a problem. I fear that it has already done irreparable damage to the online community, especially the retro gaming community. And something needs to be done about it. Something should have been done about it a long time ago. So I'm going to take this L, as they say. I'm going to own this criticism, and I'm going to do something about it, because I feel like if there's a problem that you recognize that's harmful to the community, if there's something that you're doing that's causing other people distress and creating negativity in the world, then it's your responsibility to do something about it rather than just acknowledge it. That's what it means to accept criticism. It means that you will do something about it. So later today, I will be going into the kitchen with my paring knife, and I will be digging out my vocal cords, and they will go into the garbage. Well, I'll probably put them down the drain and turn on the garbage disposal, just to be sure that nothing could ever be done with those vocal cords ever again. And I will let the water department know that those vocal cords are in the drains, just to be safe, because I don't want to contaminate the water supply with my voice. It's very important to try to do the right thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Luke says, I like the way you talk. Well, I appreciate your flattery, but this is not the time to blow smoke up my ass. This is the wrong time to show support for such heinous things, Luke. How dare you, sir? Nodding says, there's nothing wrong with talking. Your voice sounds fine. You have a narrator type voice. Again, this type of discussion is inappropriate right now. And the fact that you're supporting something that is harming both adults and children is disturbing. And you should really rethink your life choices. Dean says, is it genuine criticism, though? Some people just like to see others suffer. Oh, wow. I don't know, Dean. I don't know. What is genuine on the internet? What is that? What does that word mean? I think the word genuine has been burned. I think someone threw that on the pyre and burned that at some point. I don't know that genuine exists on the internet. It does, but in small doses and only amongst friends. But it's hard to know what is a small dose and who is a friend. So I don't know. In all seriousness, yeah, I mean, I only have one voice. This is my voice. I can speak in a lot of different ways. I can make my voice do a lot of different things, but it's still the only voice I have. And if I'm gonna talk to people, whether it's in real life, one-on-one, over the phone, or on, voice messaging, or on this channel, you're gonna be hearing this voice. So I would probably have to recommend to people, in all seriousness, that if my voice is a problem and the way I speak is a problem, there's not much I can do about it. There's really not. And you probably shouldn't seek me out. You probably, I know that that's another thing that we like to do on the internet, is to go looking for things that will piss us off. We go searching for that next awesome thing that will annoy us, so that we can be outraged or be in an uproar or be a victim of some kind. So if you feel that Cyrus Martin's voice has victimized you in this way, then you have my apologies, you have my condolences, and my sympathy. But you should probably not look for Cy's voice. If Cyrus's voice is the source of pain and anguish and distress that it is, please do yourself a favor. Don't look for it. Don't come here where the voice exists. This is where the voice lives. If you go to the cave and the cave is called the Bear Cave, and then you run into the bear in the bear cave, you should probably not do that if you're not looking for the bear. If you know that the bear is going to be a problem for you, then maybe don't go there looking for the bear, right? And yes, you can call me the bear if you like. That's okay. I am cuddly. We can cuddle together here. But it's the only voice I got, so I'm sorry. Dean says, okay. Luke says, Pornhub is genuine. Well, that's true. Pornhub is 100% genuine. Everything that happens there is the truth. It's actually like a documentary website. Nonin says, you could use a voice modulator, do your streams as Darth Vader. Yeah, that might be a good compromise. I'll have to look into that. Just use some other instrument to manipulate my voice so that I'd sound like something else. It doesn't really matter what, as long as it's something else. That's something, you have good ideas. I like that. Dean, your Jaguar impression is the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bear cave means something different in 2022. Why, whatever do you mean, Dean? Why, whatever do you mean? I'm sure that it does, and I can imagine how that might be. I'm an old man. I don't know these new things. I'm not down with what the youngsters say these days. I don't know. Luke says, I found an alligator in a bear cave. Hey, that alligator was there for a reason. Whatever's going on between that alligator and that bear is none of your business, Luke. And frankly, you telling us about it here is spreading gossip and drama. Luke's next video, alligator in bear cave. What do you think? Should that alligator really have been in that bear cave? I don't know. I guess in this day and age, it's, alligators can do whatever they want, right? And we don't really have a right to judge the alligators for whatever they're up to. And if a bear wants the alligator to visit, then, what they do in that cave, Anyway, I'm sure they were drinking White Claws. But I don't think that their claws were white, if you know what I'm saying. Luke says, someone asked me on Steam the other day if I was using a voice changer. Really? Yeah, what is it? What? A voice changer? Wow. Maybe they were having some sort of issue with their computer, you know? Maybe there was something going on where they were hearing you sound different somehow. Yeah, that's a strange thing to ask you. Yeah. I don't know. But are you like are you using a voice changer, Luke? I mean, are you? Do you? I mean, that's, you know, you don't have to answer that. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, when I asked what they meant, they wouldn't answer me. Yeah, I think they were having maybe it wasn't a computer issue. Maybe they were hearing voices in their head. Maybe they were hearing some other voice that came from somewhere else, and I thought it was you, and they were confused when you answered the way you did, because maybe the other voice also answered, and who knows what that answer was. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of possibilities here. There's a lot of possibilities. Nodin says, I recently panic buyed games on the eShop when Nintendo disabled eShop card support for Wii U and 3DS, only to learn that you can still add funds if you have a Wii U account connected to your Switch. Yeah. The other day, whenever I was messing around on the eShop, when Max and I were doing his stream, we did a stream on Mad Max Movies and Entertainment. We did a couple of Wii U streams, and one of them was going through the eShop looking at deals and stuff. And I had a little bit of money left in my account, and I was like, oh man, it wasn't enough to really buy anything that I wanted, but it was a little bit. And I was like, man, I wish I could add money. And then I read that I could add it on my Switch and I would have it on here. So I was like, oh, never mind. But yeah, things are slowly dying off for the Wii U and the 3DS, for show. It's going to get to a point in the not too distant future where this stuff just is forever retro. Although it is the Wii U, and a lot of this stuff has ended up on the Switch. So I picked up these when I was on there. I got these on sale. That one I did a video on. It was like $2 or something. And that one was $2. And then this one I haven't done a video on. I haven't even played it yet. Brave Tank Hero. We thought it looked kind of cool. Like sort of a retro tank battle game, multiplayer also. So I was like, we'll see about that. And then this game over here got our attention because it actually looks really cool. And I think it was actually like $10. So it was a little bit more. But it's gotten a lot of good comments and a lot of good reviews about it. So I was like, okay, I'll buy that. Because I don't want to not get it, you know. But that's probably the last stuff I'm going to buy on the Wii U. I don't think I'll be purchasing anything else. I don't think. I'm not planning to. I have a whole bunch of physical Wii U games, and then I have all these digital games. Some of these I have physical and digital just because I got really good deals on some of this stuff. And then I have like a bunch of the virtual console games. Here's a bunch of Wii. These are actually interesting because if you buy these Wii games that are on the Wii U, then they run straight off the Wii U. They don't go into Wii mode. They're actually just like Wii U games, but it's the Wii games. I don't know if that makes sense, if you know what I'm trying to say there. So you don't actually have to load up the Wii. Like you go into the Wii menu, like you can actually do it just from these games, which is pretty cool. Then I just have a few of these random virtual console games. I bought these years and years ago. These I actually bought on the Wii, and then I did the transfer to the Wii U for like $2. You got to transfer these games. So that was pretty good. I only have a couple of Game Boy Advance games. I really should get, if I'm going to buy anything, maybe it should be more Game Boy Advance or DS games for sure. Because I have almost nothing for DS. But yeah, that's a really good version of Lords of Thunder, by the way. If you're a fan of Lords of Thunder or the TurboGrafx, you can still get that on the Wii U eShop. They have a bunch of good TurboGrafx games actually, and the emulation is spot on, and there's no input lag that I can detect. So definitely a good way to play TurboGrafx stuff if you're interested. Nonin says, buying all the games that I did for 3DS made me realize just how much I really miss that system, possibly Nintendo's last pocket-sized portable. Dude, I have so many games on the 3DS. I have tons and tons of digital. Back in those days, I was just buying digital games like crazy, and I bought a ton of digital games on my 3DS. I wish I had some way to output that to HDMI so I could do streams and stuff on it. But I really don't play the 3DS too much anymore. I break it out once in a while. But man, I have a ton of software on that. 3DS is such a great system. Especially if you really like the 3D effect. Like if you're somebody who, a lot of people I know, they don't like that effect. It really bugs them or gives them a headache, or they just don't like it. But if you do enjoy that 3D effect, man, the 3DS is badass. Like those Sega games, those Sega arcade and Genesis games that they converted to 3D, that is so good. Those are really, really cool in 3D. I love playing those like that. It's really cool. So I'll always love my 3DS, and I have one of the, like, I bought the original model 3DS years and years ago, and then I upgraded to the 3DS XL, and then I bought that little adapter that gave you the second analog for the 3DS XL, and then I gave that to my brother when I bought the new 3DS XL. And that's the one I have. I have the red new 3DS XL. And I'm very happy with that. It's really nice. I got one for my daughter too, and she really enjoyed hers for a long time. I don't know if she really plays it anymore, you know. I gave her my Switch years ago also, and then I didn't have a Switch for a long time till I got the OLED Switch, not just a few months ago. Yeah, I've heard people that have the 2DS XL, the better, you know, the one that flips like a shell, not that weird looking one, but the cool looking one. I heard people really enjoy the 2DS. I heard it's a good system as well. My goal was to buy all exclusive eShop games before they disappear forever. I highly recommend the 3D Sega Classics. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, I've got a bunch of those. I've got, like, I'm just trying to remember. I'm not going to remember what all I have. It doesn't really matter. I mean, but I'm just trying to remember. I know I have like Outrun and Space Harrier and that space game I can't remember the damn name of. That's sort of like, it's a super scalar game. And then I have like Streets of Rage and Sonic the Hedgehog. I have a bunch of those 3D games. They're really good. They're really good. I guess I could fire up my... Sitting right over here. Let me grab it. I don't know if it's charged. I haven't turned this on in so long. I don't know if it's even charged. Ooh, dust. Dust. Dust on every one of us. Okay, it is charged. All right. Listen to this. I haven't. Do you remember this sound? I don't know if you can hear it. Let me turn this Elgato sound down. You probably can't even hear this. Man, I haven't used this in so long. I'm sitting here trying to remember where everything is on it. Where's the damn volume on this thing? It's like right in front of me. Oh, there it is. It's on the left side. Couldn't see it over there. Okay, let's see. 3D games. Super Hang On. Galaxy Force 2. Streets of Rage. Shinobi 3. Outrun. Sonic the Hedgehog. Space Harrier. Thunderblade. Afterburner 2. And Altered Beast. That's what I got in 3D. Hell yeah. Man, 3DS is badass. I have so many games on here that I've really never played. Oh, I also have Echo in 3D. Oh, I got even more. I didn't even realize I had these other ones. Damn it. Okay. Echo. Gunstar Heroes in 3D. Sonic 2 in 3D. And that is it. Okay, that's all of them. Damn, I got a lot of... Oh man, if you guys have never played Star Fox 64, the 3D one, that is the one to play. That's the best version of Star Fox. Absolutely. I wish I could do videos of just Star Fox, because it is badass on 3DS. There's a system update. Oh wow, do I need to update my system? Or should I not update it? You know what I used to enjoy so much? This is kind of a weird little thing about the 3DS. I used to enjoy taking my 3DS with me everywhere I would go. And then like down the road or to the store or to work or whatever, I would just keep it with me, because when I would get in proximity of other people that have a 3DS, it would give you like these street pass or whatever notifications, and you would get stuff. You could like unlock stuff in that little game. I don't know if you guys even know what I'm talking about, but I used to really enjoy that. It was a nice little thing they gave you. Yeah. I never played Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. One of these days I need to play that. It looks so good. I played it a little bit, but I never really played much into it. I have a lot of games on my 3DS. I have all these Game Gear games and Game Boy games and so many different kinds of games. NES games. It's a cool system. A game I should get for the Wii U, the Swapper. The Swapper. The Swapper. Sounds like one of those things you would see like a late night infomercial on. Buy the Swapper. Are you tired of swapping out VHS tapes in your VCR? Well, now you won't have to. It's the Swapper. For only for 6 easy payments of only $19.99, you can own the Swapper today. The Swapper the Swapper lives in your living room corner, and late in the middle of the night will get up and rewind all of your movies for you. The Swapper will walk over to you, grab the VHS tape of your preference, and put it into the VCR, and even press play on the remote control for you. Be careful how you talk to the Swapper. The Swapper cannot handle criticism. Okay. There were a lot of good Wii U games. Yes, there were. There still are, actually. If you buy Super Mario Advance 4 on Wii U, it comes with all of the E-card levels. Oh, thank you for reminding me about that. Oh, that's right. This is this kind of stuff that I need to know, because I've got to make some purchases for these kinds of things that I'm not sure about. Stuff that I never picked up, and I definitely want to get before it's gone forever. I mean, not to say that it wouldn't be available through emulation of some kind at some point, but you know me, I don't really like the emulation stuff that much anymore. I'm just kind of still have $4.87 on here. I don't think I could afford that though. I have to add more money to get that. Virtual console. Oh, we'll go down here to Game Boy Advance. Okay. There's so many games I don't own that I probably should own. So this is the one you're talking about right here, right? Super Mario Advance 4. The Kooplings have been sent to wreak havoc in the Mushroom World. It's up to Mario to recover the royal magic wands and restore the king to their true form. Access extra levels by selecting level card on the file selection screen, or take a break from the journey and get in on some classic Mario Brothers action. Well, that's a definite must buy. I will have to do that. It's tough to know which of those kinds of games you should get on Game Boy Advance and which ones you shouldn't, because some of them are not necessarily the best way to play the games. Like the Contra, we were talking about this, like Contra is all kind of screwed up on here because they made it way too bright, because they were trying to compensate for the original Game Boy Advance not having a backlit screen. Let's see if I can find it on here. We were talking about this last time. There it is. Okay, so you would think it would be, oh, cool, Contra Advance. It's actually just Super Contra for the Super Nintendo, but with way too much brightness. See what they did? Oh, hang on. See how bright that is? Yeah, you want to play this. You definitely want to play the Super Nintendo version. You don't want to play this version. You would only want to get this if you were playing it on an actual non-backlit Game Boy Advance. Portable Space Adventures is another eShop exclusive that's highly regarded. Oh yeah, we were looking at that too. Portable Space Adventures seems like, I know the name is kind of off-putting. The name is like, what? Portable Space Adventure? No, it's actually really good. Yeah, it's probably an eShop exclusives here. That's on my radar to pick up as well. I don't think I passed it. I think I haven't got to it yet. Let's sort this by name. Can I do that? Yeah. Make it a little easier to find. There it is right there. Oh, it's on my wish list. $20, man. That's the problem. $20. I mean, it's supposed to be good though. Is this only on the Wii U? Nodding says, I also discovered that there's an F-Zero game on GBA I never heard of. Oh yeah, we were looking at that too. GP Legends, yeah. I've played that before, using ROMs. GP Legends. I think it's pretty good. I don't know when that came out. It could come out much later. You know, we all got the first F-Zero on the Game Boy Advance, but then GP Legends, I think, came out a while later. Yeah, this looks great. This looks really good. But it's $20, man. I'm not saying it doesn't look good, though. Yeah, Max was telling me about this on that stream that we did. And I was like, affordable space adventures, okay. And he's like, no, it's good, look. And then we looked at it and I was like, oh, okay, this is good. But it's $20. Is it really affordable if it's $20? Yeah, why did this never get ported to anything? Is it not ported to anything? That seems like a crime. It seems criminal. Let's see what's on sale. Is it still the same stuff? Yeah, that's... Okay, I think it's still the same stuff. Zack and Wiki. I've heard that's pretty good. I still have never bought that. Resident Evil 4, that obviously I have those. I have this physically, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, but that's a really good game. And that's a really good price for it too, $8, but I already have that physically. Sports Dungeons and Dragons, it's the same stuff that was on sale last time I was here. Axiom Verge is on sale for $10, that's different. That wasn't on sale last time. But I already own Axiom Verge on Switch and PS4, I think. Hello Kitty Cruisers. I don't know about that. That one looked kind of plain. I'm not real sure about that, but that's a good price. Inside My Radio. This was not on sale last time. It is a Wii U exclusive, yeah. I don't know. This looks okay, but I don't know. Dracula's Legacy. What is Dracula's Legacy? $3.59. What kind of game is this? Is this like a quiz game or a puzzle game of some kind or something? Huh. Is there a video? Let's see if we can watch a video. I don't think there's video. No video. That's too bad. I don't know what that is. You need Hello Kitty? I do? Nobody's ever told me that before, Luke. You're the first person to ever say that to me. Zack and Wiki is awesome. Okay, that's good to know. It looked pretty good, and I've heard that it was good. Steel Rivals, $1.99. Not highly rated, but these ratings... Oh, what? That's exactly... Oh, that's Drac... I must have clicked the wrong one. Okay, Steel Rivals. I was like, that looks exactly like Dracula's Legacy, because it was. Steel Rivals. Look at this. It's some kind of fighting game. Okay, let's watch the trailer for Steel Rivals. Steel Rivals. There's no music in this trailer. Kind of weird. I mean, it looks kind of generic, but it doesn't look as bad as it could. Does that make sense? Who would seriously dress like this to fight? I don't know. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be. Hum your own music. Alright. Pad of Time. Seems like it's got a good rating, but there's only 2 people that have rated it, so who knows what that means. Pad of Time. Let's see what that has. Okay. I don't know about that. It's time to play a 2.5D retro style platformer with a twist. Now, thanks to the new Time Machine Pad of Time, you will explore the past, present, and future from each level. Get ready to face tough bosses and try new ways to play with unique playable characters, the balanced mark, the fast July, and strong art. Alright. No, I'm okay. Notting 56, Nintendo seal of quality right there. Pick a Pic's color. $2.50. What? Oh, okay. It's one of these. Okay. Puzzle type thing. Okay. I got you. We're good. We're good. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I don't need to see more of that. Bridge Constructor Playground. Well, that might be fun. That actually might be fun. Seems like a mobile game though, right? That seems like something that was on mobile. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't look amazing or anything, but it looks like it might be fun. Say what you will, but the eShop music slaps. Switch eShop needs a soundtrack. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I love the Nintendo music. I love it. Word puzzles by Paugi. Something like that. Yep, that's exactly what they said. It's crossword puzzles and word puzzles and stuff like that. Okay. That's, you know. Suspension Railroad Simulator. How dare you trash mobile games? Why are you lying, Luke? Why are you lying? You're lying. This is exactly like what it's really like to be on one of the... Actually, this is a pretty cool looking little simulator. Look at this. I mean, not that I would... I don't know how fun it would be. I don't know how much you would really enjoy this. But... that's not... I mean, that looks kind of interesting. Huh. Experience the unique atmosphere of the Wuppertal Suspension Railroad Simulator. Since over 100 years... What? Since over 100 years. That's a weird way of saying that. This worldwide unique vehicle connects the whole German city of Wuppertal and transports 82,000 people on an average day. Now you can drive with the Suspension Railroad Simulator virtually on the original track. I'm just stuck on this where it says since over 100 years. Not for over 100 years. Since over 100 years. It's like not quite translated correctly. Maybe I should be reading this in a German accent. Maybe then it would make more sense. Experience the unique atmosphere of the Wuppertal Suspension Railroad Simulator. Since over 100 years, this worldwide unique vehicle connects the whole German city of Wuppertal and transports 82,000 people on an average day. Now you can drive with the Suspension Railroad Simulator virtually on the original track. High detailed and realistic suspension railroad with original control panels and physics. You can control speed, brakes, doors, lights, wipers, excuse me, sorry, and much more. Drive on the original complete track with prominent buildings of Wuppertal and all 20 stations. Connect the control center in an emergency situation and announce every arrival at station to passengers. Realistic sounds recorded in the original suspension railroad weather effects like rain and snow. Sounds great. Sounds super. Actually looks okay. Sudoku, Sunoku. I'll leave that alone. I'm not interested in Sudoku. Word logic by Pauji. Oh, I already looked at that. That's right. Sweetest. Oh wait, no, that was word puzzles by Oh, they got a whole theme going there. By the way, no shade at my German friends. I love you. Sweetest thing. Is it the sweetest thing? Really? Sweetest? Bold claim there. Again, why are they lying? They're lying. Scam. Queen's Garden. What is this, like a sort of like one of those columns or Tetris kind of games or something? Island Flight Simulator, $3.59. Oh, look at that. That might be fun. That might be a lot of fun, actually. I should probably pick this up. I like flying around doing nothing. I actually really enjoy flying around doing nothing. I should probably get that. Is there a video? No video. Okay, I'll probably pick that one up. Add to the wish list. I think I can go, yeah, I can afford that one right now, actually. And then word search by Paugi or Paugi, however you say it. Ooh, what is this? RTO2? I didn't know there was an RTO1. What's RTO2? We need more German readings by you. Well, I don't want to insult people. I don't want people to get all butthurt thinking I'm attacking their nationality or something. What the hell kind of game is this? Is there a video? Okay, let's watch the video. I don't even understand what kind of game this is. Reptile Takeover. There's no audio in this video. Look how big that dude is. I don't know about this game. It seems really simplistic and kind of funky. I don't know how fun it would be. I don't know. It might be fun. I don't know. It's hard to get a read on this. The Brits are upset over your junk. You want to talk? It is true. Every time I say Jaguar, it pisses people off to no end. At least it used to. I don't know if people care anymore, but I used to get like a lot of hateful comments because I was saying Jaguar wrong. I was like, good Lord. Joe's Diner? It looks like a diner. Oh, I know what this is. I've seen this before. Okay. Yeah. Somewhere along the venerable Route 7, in the middle of nowhere, you will find Joe's Diner. As an employee working the graveyard shift for the next month, your primary task is to keep the tables clean. No tough challenge at all. Unfortunately, there is a rub to it. The old diner was built on the site of a former Indian cemetery. Of course, that's where they would build it. I mean, that's what you would do. That's what everything was built on in the 80s. Amongst the buried, two rival chieftains lay to rest. While alive, each could not stand the other. One chieftain endeavors only to rest in peace. The other, a prankster, both in life and the afterlife, is prone to ruffle the feathers of his fellow chief. This is kind of racist. I'm sorry. The ruffle the feathers, really? Besides your tasks as a waiter, it is up to you to keep things calm and not incur the angry chieftain's wrath. To lay them both to everlasting rest, just do your duty. Sounds easy, but it is not. Promised. Work over 30 night shifts as a holiday replacement. Keep things calm to not incur the angry chieftain's wrath. Atmospheric graphics, premium sound scenery and effects. Those are the perks of this game, people. Atmospheric graphics and premium sound scenery and effects. Jones on fire. Fire. Wow, that looks that has a look to it. Those are graphics. Those are graphics. That is something else right there. That is something else. Yeah. Jones on fire. Kitties are cute and should be saved. Well, it does have cats in it. I don't know. Looks entertaining for 2 minutes. The 2 greatest minutes of your life. Word party. Hey, you want to come over? We're having a party. Oh, cool. It's a word party. Oh. What should I bring? Bring your word. Yeah, that's words, all right. Is it cat fighter? Unfortunately, no. You're saving the cats from the fire. You're not, the cats are not fighting. Okay, that's what's on sale. That's actually quite a bit more than what was on sale last time. So, that's good to know. That one flying game actually seems pretty appealing to me. There's actually a couple of games there I was kind of like, maybe, you know? What I need to look at more is some of these DS games, because this is really the best way to play DS games if you're going to be playing at your house, you know? Obviously not on the go, but if you wanted to play like DS games at home, I mean, you can play them on an emulator, but I think this is actually a better experience because it uses the tablet as the other screen. So you have the, you know, your TV with the big screen, and then you also have your tablet for the touch screen and everything. So you get the full experience. That's sort of the problem when you emulate DS, is you don't really have two screens. I mean, you sort of do, but also you don't really have touch because you don't have a touch screen. Maybe, I don't know, there's a way you could do that if you set it up on like a tablet maybe, but then you wouldn't, I don't know, just, this is the best way, because if you play this on the Wii U tablet, you get real controls and touch screen and everything, and two distinct screens. So I do need to look at some of these. I wish they had those Castlevania games, because I never bought those Castlevania games that came out for the DS. Really would like to have those, but I don't think they're on here. I don't know why they're not on here. Seems like a no-brainer that Castlevania games should be on here. Yeah, that's it. That's all they got. That's all the DS games. It's not a lot. Which of these is better? Is Zelda Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks the better game? I don't know. I don't remember really playing these games. Maybe a little bit, but not much. So, I don't know. You got the touch. You got the power. And Optimus transforms. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Yep. Still the most badass moment in all of animation history. One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly, Prime? Yeah, good times. A good time was had by all. Roll out. I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over. Man, oof, get goosebumps just thinking about it. Good times. Transformers the movie, look, yes, it was traumatizing for all of us when it came out, absolutely. But it was ridiculously awesome. The level of detail in that, in the animation, is just insane. All right. We'll get out of this. I want to see if this is any good. Brave Tank Hero. Never played it. It's one of those games I picked up for super cheap. Hey, Max, what's up? My fellow Wii U bro. I still function. Yes, there you go. Wanna bet? Oh, man. What the most satisfying moment in all of animation was... Megatron, is that you? Here's a hint. Would anyone else attempt to fill his shoes? Oh God, that was such a good movie. Okay, so I accidentally paused stream and forgot how the delay was working with my comments, so Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right, Brave Tank Hero. Let's see what this is like. Oh, I got to use the pad for this. Can't use. I've been using my Wii U Pro controller. Okay, so we have to use the pad. Story mission. You can't see it because it's on the pad. Story missions, versus battle, free play missions, and options. See what we got for options. Change the volume. Change the controls. Controls seem pretty simple. Okay. Free play missions. Let's just jump into that. Mission 1. Oh, I can't play those because I haven't unlocked them yet. Oh, so I have to do the story. Okay. Story it is. Oh, you can't see this because it's on the tablet, but it's giving us a story. So I'll just read it. Sorry. They came at the crack of dawn. Despite the exhausting efforts of the guard tanks, Paradise City was occupied by the Devil Tank forces in the blink of an eye. In the face of the city that had turned into a scorched earth battlefield, a young soldier stood alone and cried out, "I shall take my city back." Mission 1. Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. I'm the mayor. Enemy tanks have taken over. Please help us. Goal: destroy all enemy tanks. Strategy or strategery, as W used to say, strategery. Strategery. Use buildings to avoid getting hit. Ah, that's strategery right there. What you want to do is you want to use those buildings to avoid getting hit. That's what I would do. Thank you, W. Max says, can you try and access the Europe eShop? Would love to see what's on there. Oh, yeah, I'll have to try to set up an account for Europe. I will have to do that. Not right now, but I will do that. And we can cover that on our next Wii U podcast or whatever we're calling, whatever that thing is that we do. You know what I'm talking about. Nodding. The real question is, does the Wii U Pro Controller make you feel pro? Oh, that's a good question. Well, it does make me feel like a paid shill for the Wii U. So in that case, yes, I feel professional. It's Tommy Uyumiko. He says, interesting how different the Wii U Pro Controller was versus the Wii and Switch Pro Controllers. Yep, it is interesting. Alright. So I now have 3 classes to pick. Again, I'm sorry you can't see this. There's the light class, which they call the Falcon Tank. The heavy class, or as I like to call it, the Psy class. It's heavy. See what I did there? Called the Hawk Tank. Hawk Tank, yeah! And then there's the attack class, or the Eagle class. No Eagle Fang, unfortunately. Sorry. So, I don't know. Just for the purposes of this, we'll go with the Hawk class. Alright. Oh, hang on. Pause it for a second. Luke says, if you're an American when you go in the restroom and you're an American when you come out, what are you while you're in the Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Luke. I see what you've done there. Tracom Wii U, us, me, whatever pronouns you want. That's right. My Wii U identifies as a me U. A me U. Sorry. Tommy says, Luke Swinging, you're a Russian. That's true. You usually are. All right. Back to it. Here we go. Okay, so... a turret seems to automatically track... trying to figure this out. How do I... It's just like... I don't really understand what I'm doing. I'm barely controlling anything. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. I got it. Can't blow up the... They won't let me blow up the buildings. How dare they? This game's amazing. Yay. We used to watch Netflix on the Wii U. My brother-in-law would go crazy like, why does that little screen need to be on showing the same thing while the little screen and why is that little screen there underneath the TV? Okay. Didn't I realize that was just pretty much using my Wii U for Netflix, and that was like a waste of the Wii U since it's a bit of a rare console, so I just put it in a box. Brother modded his Wii U and tells me I need to do it every day, but I'm like, nah. Yeah, Max modded his Wii U. He seems pretty happy with it because he can play GameCube games and stuff on there. I don't think I'm gonna mod mine. I did at one point do the software mod so I could try RetroArch on my Wii U, but I never really liked how RetroArch ran on the Wii U. It wouldn't let me use the Pro controller, which kind of pissed me off. So whenever I did the last update on my Wii U, it disabled my software mod, and I'm like, good, I don't even care. So I'm not gonna mod my Wii U. I will live vicariously through Max's modded Wii U. Dark Cloud Combat Edition. Ooh. My brother modded his Wii U. Tells me I already read that. Okay. It should be said though that I was a little bit short-sighted of them. It was a little bit short-sighted of them to release the console with two screens right when streaming picked up and became a big deal. Yeah. Soft modded my original Wii. Also, it kicks. Oh yeah, I used to have, when I had a Wii, I gave that to my daughter years and years ago. We had ours soft modded, and it was great for emulators and stuff. That was really good. Luke says Wii and Wii U soft mods are very easy to do. Yeah, I didn't have any trouble doing it. Switch is much better for streamers, as basically you get a handheld console that you can stream right out of the box. Well, as long as you get a real Switch and not one of those other ones, you know, the cheap model Switch, whatever that's called, the Switch Lite. I still don't, I mean, I get why some people would want it for their kids or whatever, or if they're just only going to play games, only going to play those Nintendo games handheld, and they don't care about playing on their TV. But a Switch that doesn't switch seems kind of, I don't know what the word is. It seems like you're like a ripoff, you know, like you're only getting some of the functionality, you know. I understand it's a lot cheaper, but Yeah, I just, it's not for me. Yeah, I don't know. Haha! This is a very simplistic game. I bet this would be fun two-player, though. This would be pretty fun two-player. Luke says, I ordered one from AliExpress. They sent me a knockoff called a Swatch. The Switchy Swatch. And I wear it on my wrist. And it looks sort of like the same color of plastic. But it just tells me the time. Is that Nintendo Watch? Miss Mark? Yep, you're right. You know, Nintendo could make a watch and put it out and have it have some kind of integration with the Switch. If they really wanted to just like milk their audience and just get as much money as they possibly could. Death Tank #1, what is that? Okay, anyway, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities they could have for making the money. And we'll try the Falcon Tank. Tonight on Falcon Tank. I feel like there should be like some dramatic storyline going on from all this, you know. My uncle is trying to take over the town that we grew up in, but my father's dying words were, protect the town from your uncle, because he wants to use the town. He wants to level the town and sell it to an oil company. I can't let the last thing that my father gave to these people be taken away. No, I failed my family forever. I don't know, whatever. What game is this? That's a good question. What game is this? Brave Tank Hero, right there in the middle of the screen. Brave Tank Hero. Damn, they're everywhere. They're coming out of the woodworks. It's a pretty good game. I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. And like I said, multiplayer, this would actually be a lot of fun. It's very simplistic. It's not actually... This game's completely inaccurate. This is not what actual tank warfare is like. What a ripoff. Another scam from Nintendo. Way to go, Scamtendo. Alright. Brave Tank Hero. Brave Tank Hero! Let's go away! Let's go away! Alright. Not bad. I enjoyed that one. It was really cheap too. Okay. I still have to play the cat game. Scram Kitty. Arc System Works and Natsume. I didn't expect to see huge names attached to it. What's up, Eating Paste? How you doing, man? Oh, Had a software update. I didn't even realize it. I've never played this, but I have heard it's supposed to be good. Okay, that's jump. And that's shoot. Jump and shoot. Okay. Or, oh, I can use the other stick. Okay, so twin sticks. And then I can jump with the trigger. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just trying to get to that. Take a look on the other side over here. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. So that's the only thing you do in this level, just get to that. I still own my LCD Super Mario Brothers watch. Oh, wow. Dude, that's going back a ways right there. I remember when my friends back in the day on the playground would break out the Nintendo watch, Super Mario Brothers watch, and we would play that crap at school. Good times. This is weird. I'm trying to play. Oh, I gotta use the damn. I'm using my Pro controller. I need to use the pad for this because I'm like, why can I not see what I'm doing? Because I need to look at the screen on the pad. Wow. So you really do need the pad for this. Okay. Well, now I know. Unfortunately, y'all aren't going to be able to see everything I can see because I have to use the pad. Oh, get over there. Damn it. Messed that up. Alright, I'll try this again. Whoa. I don't know if I have enough time to do this. Nope, I don't. Damn it. Alright, try it again. Get down there. Come on, get down there. Oh, get over there. Oh, just missed it. Okay, I'm learning how to play this. Come on, get down there. Ugh. Come on, you can do it. Get down. Get down. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be weird to watch because you can't see the other screen. Come on. There we go. Come on, get over there. Ah, dang it. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to this. I don't know what good it does to shoot stuff. I guess I'll find out later. Oh, and I accidentally went out. Oh, well, anyway. It's gonna be weird to show you this game because you can't see what I see. I'll have to play that more on my own. So far, pretty cool, but I barely touched it, so just gonna take more time. Okay. Okay, well, I think I'm going to probably wrap up here. I've been going for a little while now. I got to get ready to go do other things. So, I'll play more of this Scram Kitty. Probably talk about it more when Max and I get together and do more Wii U stuff. And it would be fun if I could figure out a way to play Brave Tank Hero with someone else. That would be fun. Of these two games, definitely Rock and Roll Racing Off-Road is way better than Grand Prix. Grand Prix's okay, but the controls are kind of bullshit. But Off-Road DX was actually really fun. I actually really recommend that one. So, if you're interested in that type of game. Anyway. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Muchos gracias. Hopefully you had a good time. If you didn't, then I don't know what to tell you. This is kind of what I do here. So you might want to look for other things, you know. But if you did have a good time, I appreciate you being here hanging out with me and just sharing some Wii U old school gaming. Tricomb, thanks for being here. Nodding56. Nodding. Oh, he's nodding. Hopefully not nodding off. Eating Paste, as always, enjoy hanging out with you and talking. Tommy Oyamiko, thank you, sir, for being here. Thank you for being civil. I appreciate it. Luke's Awakening, thank you, sir. Let's see who else was here. Dean TV was here for a little bit. Thank you, Dean. Muchos gracias, everybody. If I missed you. Oh, Raya. Of course, Raya was here. How can I forget Raya? Thank you for being here. Love you guys. Y'all have a good time. Have a good day today. Have fun. And I will see you down the road. A little further down the road. We'll play some games. We'll do some retro crap. And we'll talk and chit-chat and blah, 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 blah. This sort of thing. See you later. Bye-bye.